Hello everyone, I am Sanvi and today I want to talk about something that many people get confused in, and that is area and perimeter of rectangles. So it's all about measurement, and this is of grade 4 maths. So let's move on to what is the recall. What did we learn last time? So now look around you and spot the objects that look like a rectangle. So if you have the table that is a rectangle, you have your tablet, you have many things that are rectangle, but do you know how to find their area and perimeter? Do you know that? So what is the lesson outline now? What do you think is the lesson outline? So first you will learn the area of the rectangle on a grid. So if there are grids, what is a grid? It's a box. It's many boxes together, and in the color, what is the area? And then you have the difference between area and perimeter and how to solve for the area and perimeter of the rectangle, and what are the outcomes. So what will be the achieving point for you after you listen to this video? You'll be able to determine the area of a rectangular figure on a grid. You will be able to differentiate area and perimeter. You will be able to solve both problems involving area and perimeter of a rectangle. So these are the learning outcomes. So what is a rectangle, right? So a rectangle has four sides, it has four right angles, and parallel sides have equal measures. The sides of rectangles are known as length and width. So what is the length? Can you tell me what is the length? So this is the length and this is the width. All right. So the length and the width is very important, right? Right, guys? So the length and the width will differ from shape to shape. Everyone knows that, right? So now let's move on to the next one. Now, what is area? Like how to do the area on a grid? As I told you, right? As I told you, the area on the grid, like what is a grid? It is a lot of boxes. A box, right? A lot of squares. So on that square, if there are colored boxes, you have to find the area, right? So now, example, this is a grid in that these are the colored boxes. And let's say that there is one unit for each square. Now, first what you have to do, you have to count the colored squares. So what are the color squares? 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, first write 7, 1 minute, 7 over here. Okay, now you have to count like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now write 5 over here. Okay, now when I multiply this, what will be the answer? So what is 5 into 7? Tell me, guys. It's 35. Okay, very nice. So 35 squares are there. So now let me check if this is correct or not, because this will be correct, right? So first let's count, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Let's go. Wasn't this correct? Yes, it was, isn't it? So you just have to count this number of grids and this number of grids and multiply this. And when you multiply this, you will get the answer. And then here what is written? square unit, then just write it on the right side, square unit. And if you like write like that, that will be your answer. So now that you have known how to do this, let's move on. So there are 35 squares. I told you, right? So the 35 square units for you, it's done. Now let's know what's the difference between area and perimeter. Area and perimeter has a huge difference, right? So what is the area? So when we classify this into two types, the length, the width, the area is what is the area, the inside thing, like how much inside thing, like for an example, if there is a park, okay, a park, and that I'll just show you one time. So let's say this is the park, all right, and this outer boundary that is in green, it will be called the perimeter. This is called the boundary. This is called the perimeter. So this is the perimeter. But when we talk about area, area is the inner part. So this inside this whole thing, the inner part, the core part will be your area. So this is the difference between area and the perimeter. All right. So first, let's see the definition. So if someone asks you what is the area, so what you will say, the area is the product of the length and width. Area is expressed in square units. Now, what do we do to find the area of a rectangle? To find the area of a rectangle, you have to multiply the length and the width. So for example, the length is, let's say the example of length is 4 centimeter, and here 3 centimeter. So you just have to multiply this, so it will be 3 into 4, right? 3 into 4. Now, if you multiply that, what is 3 into 4, guys? 12. So the area will be 12, and you can write the square unit form. Now, about the perimeter, when we talk about perimeter, the boundary will be calculated by 2 into L plus B. Remember the formula, guys. You should remember the formulas, because in maths, formulas are very important. So 2 into L plus B. Okay, just note it in your book. So now, for example, the length is 4, the same way, and 3, but that time when we did 3 into 4, we got the answer as 12. Right? But we don't want to do that in perimeter. You have to do, first you have to calculate 3 plus 4. What is 3 plus 4? 7, right? And then you have to multiply it by 2. So, what is the answer? 7 into 2? 14. So, your answer will be 14. Okay? So, this is your answer. Okay? Now, let's move on to the next thing. Now, let's look at the example over here. So, in this, okay, I gave you easy ones, but this one's a little bit longer. So in this is 15 meter and this is 11 meter. So if you want to find the area, you have to do this 15 meter into 11 meter, and which will be 165. And then you have to write this square dot m, because it's meter. Now, in perimeter, you will do 2 length plus width. So here, 2, 15 plus 11, 2 into 15 plus 11 equals to 2 into 26, which is 52 meter. So, right, 52 meters. Isn't that amazing, guys? Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Now, mid-discussion break. So what tasks require measuring the perimeter of a rectangle? What tasks require the measuring the perimeter of a rectangle? So I will give you 1 minute timer, all right? 1 minute for each question. So there are two questions with 2 minutes timer. And in that, you have to write the answers for these, and then you have to put it in my Instagram comment section. Tell me the answer. So I'm going to put 2 minutes timer right away. And I'm going to put some song for you on focus, dramatic. So let's put focus. Okay. And then I'm going to increase, just a minute. I'm going to increase the sound. And then I'm going to play. The song. Okay. Okay, let's go on without the songs, but let's move on. If you want more time, you can pause the video as well. Okay? Thirty seconds more, guys. Your 30 seconds are done. Your 30 seconds are done. Yes, guys. So now let's move on to applying. So what is the following word problems and how to solve it? So here, I'm going to write the answers, but you have to do it on your own by pausing it. Okay. So firstly, let's work in pairs to solve the following word problem. The first one is the rectangle of field shown in is 310 feet long and 250 feet wide. What is this area? So in the area, what we do, we multiply, right? So if you multiply 310 by 250, what shall be the answer? So what you have to do, you have to calculate don't do that much, okay? Just do 31 into 25. You can try a normal method as well. 5 with the 5. And what is 5 threes are? 15. Now you add 1 0, or you can put the cross sign. 2 ones are 2. And 2 threes are 6. Now just add it. 5, 6, 7. So it's 765. And the zeros that we left, just add it. 0, 0. Okay. And this is your area. So now let's clear all the drawings. 76500. 76500 will be the answer. So here, let me answer here. 7, 6, 5, 0, 0. Okay. Now here, the window at the length of 160 centimeter and width of 80 centimeter. What is perimeter? So now you have to multiply 2 into 160 plus 80. What is 160 plus 80? Guys, what is 160 plus 80? Let's calculate. So 160 plus 80 will be 0, 0 equals to 0. And 6 plus 8, what is 6 plus 8? 14 and 240. So 240 into 2, what is 240 into 2? So 0 2s are 0, 4 2s are 8, 2 2s are 4. So what is the answer? 480. So we will write the answer properly. Okay, what is the answer? 480. So now let's write the answer properly. 480. Now can we check the answers? Okay, let's check the answers. So, I'm sorry. So the answer will be, oh, I'm so sorry. I had a little bit problem on the sum calculation. It's 77. And over here, that answer is correct. So now let's move on, right? So this little bit of mistake, but it's okay, right? So it's you have, what answer did you get? Type it in the comment section. Now let's move on. Okay. Okay, now let's recap. So this will be the end, but we have to remember the following formulas to find the area and perimeter of a rectangle. So the area of a rectangle is, the area of rectangle will be the length into width. But the perimeter of rectangle will be 2 into L plus width or breadth. All right. So now, good job. You have learned about the areas and perimeters of rectangles. Please make sure to turn in your assignment before the next session. What is the assignment? To do the 2 questions. What are the 2 questions? Let me tell you. So the 2 questions were, let's show you once, so that you can remember. The one I gave you in timer in, I'll just show that quickly to you. Okay. I'll just show. So this question, this question, you have to answer it, okay? If you answer it, then you will be having a good job. Now, please, I thank you for watching this video, but please make sure to subscribe, to like, and to share this video. Okay, and have a very nice day. Bye. Have a good day. Fantastic day. Bye.